So when did you start at UCLA?
When did I start at UCLA?
Yes.
I started at UCLA in the fall of 2006. I graduated actually spring of 2011. I redshirted my freshman year because I was in a car accident my freshman year.
Oh, wow. Like a bad car accident, I'm assuming?
Yeah, it was bad. I pulled my car. I was very blessed to actually make it out of my car.
Oh, wow.
And I had like a cut on my foot. But I lacerated the tendon from my big toe, my extensor hallucis longus tendon. Oh, wow. And it's a very small tendon, so I had to have it repaired, and I was out for a good few months just in a boot before I could even start walking again because they had to make sure it healed well. Because if I didn't rest it long enough and not walk on it long enough, then it could have easily re-ruptured, and the doctor was very clear with me.
Oh, wow. So that's, like, amazing that you were able to do gymnastics after.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was a blessing to be able to do that.
So you said, yes, you guys won a national championship. What year was that?
2010.
Like, UCLA's team is so much more diverse now. Like...
It is a lot more diverse, which is very cool to see. Even when I was on the team, it was pretty diverse. I think that year was just different because some of the girls had gone on, like, because my freshman, sophomore year, Tosh and Jordan were on the team. Then right after that year, Olivia Courtney was on the team. And, like, it's just a big variety. There's Caucasian, African-American, Asian, every kind of Asian. Yeah. Like, it's just very, a big variety.
What are you doing now?
So I am a nurse, and I'm in school again. So while I was in school, so my first year I was a biology major, hoping to become a pediatrician. But after my car accident and the nurse that I met in the ER, I applied for nursing. So cool. During my college career, I was in nursing school at the same time.
Very cool.
And so now, when I graduated, I started working in the NICU at UCLA as an RN. And then last year, in the fall, I went back to school to become a primary care pediatric nurse practitioner.
Oh, wow.
And I'll be graduating June 11th at 8:30 in the morning.
Yay!
Yes. And my goal right now, we've been trying really hard, is to get the First Lady Michelle Obama to come and speak at our graduation.
Oh, wow.
We have been pushing, so hopefully we'll find out soon.
Do you feel like gymnastics helped you, like, get to your goal as far as outside of gymnastics?
Yes, and yes. Always. And that's the one thing I always say to girls, because I coached for a little bit. Gymnastics teaches you so much more than just gymnastics. Yeah. I remember my senior year and sitting in the classroom in nursing school, we had a leadership class, and we were starting to do resumes and all this stuff, and all of my classmates had done research opportunities and studied behind doctorate students and done research and extra clinical hours and other clinical stuff related to nursing. And I didn't have time to do any extra things. My schedule was totally full between gymnastics. I told my professors, I don't have all of these things that my students have, these other students have as well. And then she's like, but wait, you have lots of things that they don't have.
Exactly.
You know how to lead. You know how to be a part of a team. You know how to collaborate with people. You know what it means to work hard towards a goal and to be persistent about it. She gave me a list of things, and I was like, oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
So you learn a lot from gymnastics. You learn teamwork, collaboration, hard work, what it means to have a good work ethic, and all of those things have helped prepare me for my career as a nurse.
Yeah.
And also just being a leader in my professional career as a nurse, and then now going into being a nurse practitioner, and just in life.
Like when you would go to a competition, and assuming you would go to a competition and you would be one of very few other brown people, how would you feel? Would that deter you? Would it push you harder? Or did you care at all?
To be honest, I don't think I really noticed it while I was competing. At least in club gymnastics. Like, up until being elite, I didn't notice it very much. I noticed it a little bit more in college, and I think that's part of just getting older and also being on a college campus where I know my freshman year, like, there was, like, 9%, not even, I think it was like 4% African-American students were admitted. It was definitely more apparent, but it didn't really, I didn't feel any kind of way towards it competing. It didn't really push me to do better. It didn't deter me in any way. I think my personality is just to work hard regardless because that's how I was raised. Towards the end, I started realizing how many girls in general really looked up to me, but also African-American girls and how few of us there were. It was important for me for other girls of color to be able to see my face and to be able to see that you can go places. Even if you are the only one or one of the few, you can.
Right.
And so not only a role model for them, but for everyone, but especially for them.
The girls that are coming up, you feel like there's a connection there between you?
Oh, yeah. I think there is a connection. Especially as you get older, you recognize it a little bit more.
Do you have any advice for little brown girls coming up?
Work hard and don't let anybody tell you that you can't. Because if you believe in yourself, you can do anything you put your mind to.